Hey everybody, welcome back to KOTOR 2. Alright. More Sonic thingies. Oh, sweet. Okay. I think a little bit of demolitions. Definitely gonna need some repair. I'd go up to 10. Alright, improve 2-weapon fighting. Can't get that until level 9. We can get Affliction now, though. What about Farce? That is until level 9 also, so...
More where that came from.
Terrorist survival gloves. You have to fight rat ghouls. Where are these? Shut down the emergency field. Aha. T3's fucking everything up. T3 fucks everything in the throat. Shit. I wouldn't have minded a little experience meter.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
That goes to the hangar bay. Oh, those loop back around to... Okay, but these are the blocked containment fields.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
Okay. Oh boy, you got sneak attack. What, the console? Why? Oh, goddamn, it's doing the same thing it did at the end of fucking KOTOR. Well, he said he could open the door to the hangar. He just needs to access the hangar terminal. I'll explain someday we're not being chased by 100 or more stealth Sith killers. Oh, hey. Oh, this doesn't wrap around. Okay. Ready? Ooh. You do get more experience depending on how difficult the task is. Alright, decontamination. And we still have more repairs, so reroute. Decontamination chamber. Hmm.
I hear you.
I need a programming spike. Put it to good use. Programming spike. Can you make more? 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 Alright, maybe later then. You look like you suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your frame? Well, I'm sure you'll get that skill back. Glad to have you along. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let me take a look. Whoops, must have crossed the circuit. We'll try again later. I'll try again when I've trained my skills a little more. Looks like you need some routine maintenance. Alright. Good, let me tackle that chassis first. Success? That should make you a little tougher. Or, hey, you doing alright? Due to your... oh, cool. +1 con. Hmm? Glazed look. What are you talking about? Ready for some more maintenance? I thought I did alright the first time. Forget it. Maybe some other time. You got +1 con. I need more computers and... more computer and repair. Hurrah. Neural pacifiers. Armor ply bullshit. Oh, god damn it, Windows 10, you cocksucking piece of goddamn garbage. And the fucked up thing, I actually have to fucking left-click down on the taskbar and tell it to close the window to get it to regain control. I can't just click back in the fucking window for some reason with this game. Windows 10 is a cocksucking piece of shit. Worst fucking operating system I've ever had the displeasure of fucking being stuck with, because I can't put anything else on here because nothing else is compatible with the goddamn hardware. Alright, now if I remember this next part right, I can get some extra experience. As loading ramp the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll leave the facility for good. Basically, the shit's going to come after us. We're supposed to take control of this turret thing and keep as many of them from getting on board the Ebon Hawk as possible. Because, if they get on the Ebon Hawk, then we have to fight them on the Ebon Hawk. But if we fight them on the Ebon Hawk, we get experience. Whereas if we shoot them here, we really don't get experience. There's also the possibility they might drop loot. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like in the later Resident Evil games when you see a zombie crawling over a fence, you don't shoot them until they're on your side of the fence. You get to drop items. Come on, everybody, it's a party in the... I mean, as long as it doesn't automatically game over me for letting too many people on board, which I don't think it does, then I'm just gonna let the whole fucking party on board. Come on, motherfuckers! I mean, we're gonna be in tight, confined quarters, and I can Fushiro da. So, it's sort of like, why don't I just let everyone... Yeah, Sith have boarded the vessel. Prepare to repel the... Yeah, okay. 25 Sith troopers on board. Apparently T3 got a level up somewhere along the lines. Hey, buddy. You got the computers. Security, repair. Yeah, might as well up your awareness. Yeah, keep your computer skill at the top of what it can be.
I hear you.
25 Sith have boarded. I mean, you act like it's a bad thing. Oh wait, that's affliction. Hold on. Oops.
More where that came from. Just say the word.
So those guys are actually... I'm still letting them all on board. I want... They're worth 100 and however much experience apiece. I mean... Come on, hurry up, motherfuckers! Come on, let's go! Everybody on board. Party over here, party over there. Atten's bent over with his fucking legs akimbo. Face down, ass up. Wait for all the Sith to come down to the yard. Come on. Come on, hurry it up. Everybody inside. I'm just going to have to start using my grenades and whatnot. Hurry up! You're late to the... Don't make me fucking shoot you. Okay, then. Well, actually, I'll save there just in case. Okay. Alright, little buddy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're gonna... Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, bop, bop. Woo! I forgot we had a deflector shield we could pop on you. Ion Striker, fuck that shit, get the flamethrower. Beep boop bop boop boop.
More where that came from. Everyone down!
Adrenal alacrity. Hyper adrenaline amplifier. See, these fuckers got shit.
Just say the word.
Doors been sealed as soon as the Hawk interior was breached and will not open. Well, we're in here now.
More where that came from.
See, that's some good experience. I got my sonic grenade back even.
More where that came from.
No! Dancing Queen. How do you survive?
There is no time. We must leave.
Yeah, shoot inside the gas field. It's fucking real smart.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. That's great odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Fire on the asteroids. Maybe the explosion will destroy them.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
We don't have any choice. Do it.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Well, we just fucked up fuel manufacturing in this sector for years to come. Dark side?
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
The Harbinger was on its way for Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
Care to explain how you tracked me down?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
That's an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
So, how did we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
So, how come I don't remember you rescuing me?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Why are the Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
I'm not a Jedi any longer. Yeah, next time somebody calls me a Jedi, they'll be lying in a pool of their own blood.
The Sith will dare to accuse you of such. They believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
So what happened to the Jedi?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
Alright, and what about the ones on Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
Well, then the Jedi are dead and gone, and good riddance.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Okay, so how do we stop the shit?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Well, if they're eager to fight... so what do you think we should do?
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Well, I will not run from the Sith, or anyone.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
You know, if these Sith threaten me, then they die. Oh, wait. Yeah.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Only the Sith will pay the price for crossing me.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Yeah, I'll go check on her then. Yay! Alright. Alright, get another point of strength. Get that next modifier. Level 8. What kind of powers can we get? Can't get play... Can't get Force Lightning until level 9. Can't get improved Farce Scream until level 9. Do I have to pick one? Shit, so you're forcing me to pick a new power. How is that? How is? Shouldn't that just be universal fucking with droids? I can't get revitalize. Wait, what? Drain Life is also level 9? Ay, ay, ay. Fine, we'll take the fear. Why can't I just save the force power until next level where I can get both the ones that I want? Cargo hold, cockpit, comms, engine, exit ramp, garage, main hold, med bay. Alright, she's in the port dormitory. Wait a second. You weren't in there when the Sith were in here. There's HK-47. Looks like it remains a HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Paragus. Its core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Alright, processor, replacement chassis, control cluster, and its vocabulator. I'll put the vocabulator in. I thought HK was fucking in this. Or Keith? No. No.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you died?
I do not know. I fear that. The consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme. I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Are you saying my life's tied to yours?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Well, then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
Does the connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
A force chain. If either of you uses a force power, yeah, the other gets the same thing, and that's why she's gonna have all the buff spells.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Alright. Need to know more about the Sith.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
So the Sith were once Jedi.
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
These Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Yeah, the Sith on Paragus knew some force techniques, but they were extremely weak.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Alright. Any more questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
Alright, so... I was on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it... felt different. Faint in my pants.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait. They were responsible. They had no right.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not... To cut someone off from the Force, it's like losing all your senses at once.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
Well, if they weren't already gone and dead, I'd kill their fucking asses for doing this bullshit. Ass fucks.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Well, I'll honor whatever training you wish to give me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Well, if your training brings me power, then I'll listen.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
Alright. More questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
So what happened since the Mando Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
So... Tell me about the war.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But only some knights answered the call like I did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malak refused to wait.
2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
It's in the past. Let's stay there forgotten.
You asked what had happened, and I am telling you. The past sent echoes into the future, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian crusade. But you know this.
And if I could, I would have followed them.
If you had followed them, then you would have learned the lesson of a follower. Perhaps it was fortunate you did not. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
So, how were Malak and this shit defeated? The Republic was weak. They couldn't have beaten Malak.
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
So what happened to Revan?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
You're saying Revan abandoned the war?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
They should have crushed the... if the Republic is weak, it doesn't deserve to win.
Perhaps. It is sometimes difficult to find the truth in the Jedi Civil War. Was it the Republic that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was Revan, then the Republic was never truly tested.
So, what does it matter?
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
It's avoided its fate for too long. Let them burn.
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
Because I'm the last Jedi. Oh boy.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
More questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Sith, Force, War. What are we doing now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
Well, we can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All
Cryptic
paths will take us to the
bullshit.
end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos to help us?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Well, it's a lot to take in at once, so I'm gonna go reflect on this and take a shit.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
I'd crack his skull into the bulkhead if he tries.
Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Net dark side shift. It's like you got this, but God, ain't goddamn snacks on this fucking thing. There ain't shit in here. What the fuck? Jack's hungry. I want to try to upgrade your computer core. Alright, let's take a look. All done. How do you feel? Yay, we made him smartier. Glazed look. Hey, you want to try another upgrade? No? Alright. How about routine maintenance? Programming spike? Maybe later then. I made him smartier. He can play D&D now. I need some fucking upgradable robes, damn it. So I can take out this fucking goddamn whatever the hell I'm wearing. Fucking redneck overalls from Spurs. I'm gonna jimmy jab something stupid.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Let's focus on getting to Telos for the time being.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
All
So,
right.
what happened?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Don't remember, don't care.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of
Just fly the ship, alright?
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Tortillos! Who wants to talk about murder? So guys, we kind of fucked the planet up. Alright, what are we gonna do about this? We're gonna we're gonna build Midgar, basically. Actually, if it's a station, it might still be in space. You can still knock out the orbital stabilizer. Just do a colony drop. Fuck it! Fuck this planet. Colony drop.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
Suck my
Please
dick.
remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
They can suck my dick too.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
How long will that take?
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
That's outrageous. You don't have any evidence.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
I refuse to go along with this. We're leaving.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way.
I'll go, but one way or another, you'll pay me for the trouble.
Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone. My men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
They're taking your stupid sunglasses, though. I don't need... What? Who's... Somebody's getting on my ship. You gonna do something about that? My greatest lesbian. We got a dyke on the ship. Fuck.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
Whatever, Davik.
Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
How'd you survive terrorists? A force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made.
Suck
Sorry,
my dick.
but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
So be it, but I'll remember this. Don't make me go Saturday morning cartoon on your ass.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
How? You're forced to stand. Unless there's some kind of little gravity thing that makes you float.
Someone is coming.
Oh, balls.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
Let me out of the cage and we'll see how disappointed you are.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters
Listen
couldn't
to
even
my
win a fair
accent.
fight.
I'm
You're the
obviously
cheapest, most worthless
cartoonishly
mercenary scum in the
evil.
galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I'm just going to walk over here and let you all out. I'm just going to keep talking with my, obviously, evil accent. What are you going to do?
Whoosh! Roda! Oh, he saved. Okay. Which one's this? Oh. I gave him the fear! I'm gonna give him the affliction.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Impressive! You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your ranks!
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Well, I'm glad somebody noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in Residential Module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Best of your ability. That's not very inspiring. Just take me to my quarters.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Where's my droid? I want my droid back!
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Get out.
Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Blarg. Dun 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 dun. Oh, balls. I have control again! Fuck you! Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.